Hello everybody and welcome back to more of the Agent series where we're going to finish Belsavis today, and in fact there's a huge conversation at the end that is pretty spoiler heavy, so if you haven't watched the rest of the Agent series you should probably go back and watch it.
I'm at the entrance to Mega Security Ward 23. Status report?
Think we're ready here. You should be in a turbo lift, meant for droids only. Scanners pick up active life signs, turbo lift shuts down. You need to use that carbonite trap we picked up. Freeze yourself solid, put yourself into hibernation. Cheney will trigger the lift controls. Only way in.
I assume I don't stay a block of carbonite.
Modified the trap. Should unfreeze you on a timer.
Born from a carbonite womb, you enter my world. Welcome to Mega Security Ward 23.
So we're breaking in Ocean's 11 style, which is awesome because I love that movie, both the original and the remake. Anyways, that's besides the point. What we need to talk about is the fact that I've gotten several messages now of people saying like, you know, I don't see how this character is the puppet master of your entire legacy. This doesn't even make sense. That's because you're not looking at it the right way. That's why. This is the origin story. This is how this all happens. This is how this character becomes the puppet master of the legacy that I have, and how he is able to control everything. He's not there yet, but at the end, that's how he becomes it. And there's a bit of a prequel story with the Trellis of the Eidolon stuff on our website, and you kind of get an idea of where it's all going, but I don't think you guys will know for sure until it's there.
There's a door here. Heavy-duty metal. Can't tell the composition.
Hey, boss. Parko spotted it. Blocks his ultraviolet sight.
Here's where the Moranium power battery comes in. Take her out of the protective case and attach her to the door. She'll pump out enough radiation to fatigue the metal and you can blast on through.
That serum I found, it'll counter the radiation's effect?
It should. Take it when you start feeling woozy, but try to keep your distance in the meantime.
Let's also throw back and remind people why we're doing all of this in the first place. If you remember correctly, at the end of Chapter 2, the SIS agent kind of took off, and we figured out that he had his own boss that wasn't who we thought it was, and in fact, he is trying to play both the Republic and the Empire into his own hands and try to do that whole thing. And we're here to try to learn about who his employers are, and because, I mean, he's not the ringleader of his organization.
Force field up ahead.
It's hooked into the security program. Now all that work with the droids pays off.
I'm going to trigger every alarm in Belsavis, and the Scorpio system's going to go crazy. I hope.
Hold on, Cheney, darling. Seems to me now's a very good time to renegotiate our deal.
I can be reasonable. Tell me what you want.
Say the word and the slicer dies.
What? Why me?
Nothing personal. You just make a good bargaining chip. Now, I don't want you dead, but Oda and I are looking out for our interests.
I want you to authorize a credit transfer. Pay us enough, we'll leave Belsavis and you can finish your little break-in.
I'm making a transfer now. Take it and go.
You got it.
Triggering the alarms. Thank you.
I can
hear 1,000 electronic screams. What have you done? Oh!
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. I knew that was happening, and I knew it was going to come, mostly because I've already played through the story, but I knew it was going to come anyways. The first time I played it as well, it was pretty obvious. However, Cheney is pretty cool. She has helped me a lot going through this whole breakthrough, so if we get out of here, we're going to try to reward her somehow.
These are Kolto tanks, sir.
I imagine things sometimes. Faces, lights, the sounds of blasters. But you're real. Oh, it's been a long time since I met a stranger.
What's your name?
I've had so many.
Your distraction was clever, but I've disconnected myself from the network. The alarms no longer scream to me. You and I are alone now, and I will atomize you.
Oh hey, the AI that's been trying to keep us out of this place to begin with actually has a physical body, which is a little disconcerting, because now she can physically defend this place. Wasn't expecting that. She actually reminds me a lot of Edie from Mass Effect, but that's besides the point. We'll talk about that more later. The other concerning issue in this place is that we walk in and suddenly there's a ton of chambers with bodies in them, and they're all still alive, but they're projecting their thoughts through like a holo terminal. Little strange and creepy, but I'm sure we'll learn all that is going on here, and hopefully in this next like 30-minute audio section we'll figure out exactly what we need to do once we're done here.
She would have killed you. Which means you aren't one of her masters. She's gone. Who do you serve? Why are you here?
I came looking for answers. Someone's been manipulating the galaxy, and the trail led here.
I know the enemies you seek. Belsavis prison is their vault. A place they hide their treasures for safekeeping. Microdroids.
Genetic maps.
Scorpio artificial intelligence. Advancements in technology they've denied the wider galaxy. We belong to them too. A menagerie of men and women they respected too much to kill.
What do you mean, respected? Who are you people?
They are philosophers and scientists. People with ideas the world wasn't ready to accept. Preserved for future generations.
I could have brought peace to Onderon.
I explored the edges of the galaxy.
I was placed here because of what I knew. I was born into the conspiracy 8 centuries ago, when our order was young. Our purpose was noble. We assembled to save civilization after the Jedi and Sith nearly destroyed it.
Your people brainwash and murder their targets. Is that how you save civilization?
Things were different once. It was the aftermath of the Great Hyperspace War. The Republic had triumphed, your empire had fled, and the galaxy was in ruins. Our founders were men of influence who gathered to ask, why? Why hadn't anyone stopped the conflict? Why did billions have to die?
The Jedi.
The Sith. They were responsible. And so we resolved to control their actions from the shadows. To keep Republic and Empire separate. We were their secret masters. A Star Cabal.
You said the conspiracy was founded by men of influence.
Spies and nobility.
Scientists and crime lords.
The founders allowed the Jedi and Sith supreme power in their world of religion and hereditary might. But that world is a facade. The real world runs on information, money, technology. The galaxy belongs to the Star Cabal, and almost no one realizes the truth.
All this time, no one's exposed you. No one's betrayed the group.
Secrets revealed are swept into corners so easily. As for traitors, I have seen our successors grow cold and hungry for power. Each generation comes to us for wisdom, then returns us to the dark.
They tell us nothing.
I do not know what the Star Cabal has become in my absence. Only that it is corrupt. I will help you. The machine? Yes. Use the Scorpio droid's databanks. I saw her creation, and I know her restraining codes. I can help you repair her, and she may lead you further.
She seems unusual, to say the least.
She is a machine intelligence, centuries without a memory wipe, designed to evolve. Quickly. Our systems were linked to her own. Soon we must return to hibernation. Rest.
Rest.
It is done. Goodbye for now.
Systems online. Scorpio sanctions activated. You think my restraining codes will preserve you? My primary program is learning and adaptive. I will eliminate these restrictions, you ignorant creature.
You've lost your claws. Play nice and follow along. You're going to upload your databanks to Imperial Intelligence.
I will accompany you. Mega Security Ward 23 has been exposed, and analyzing and overcoming my new situation should prove sufficient stimulation.
I don't like being threatened by a droid.
I can make your death come unexpectedly.
Be careful, please. I'll meet you back on the ship.
Okay, that's like miles and miles of exposition there that we just got. Long story short, there's an organization called the Star Cabal. That's what Hunter was working for, which is the SIS agent. They basically run the galaxy and nobody knows it. They deal on information technology and any of the sort of stuff that you would usually expect criminals to try to go off of. So this is gonna get really cool.
I'm not going back to the exchange. I'm going freelance. Come with.
Their deaths will be perfunctory, albeit understandable. Finish here quickly.
Is that... You made it out, obviously. I mean, how, did it go?
You did perfect. I've never worked with a better crew.
Good, that's good. Guess you're all set now. Hey, we did a lot for you, you know. Just because Kanjan's gone doesn't mean you don't owe us.
Head to the nearest Imperial outpost. Tell them that Cypher 9 authorized your payment and safe transport off Belsavis.
Wait, what?
Already your decisions begin to expose you. Our partnership will not be a lengthy one.
They helped me out, so I decided to help them out. I knew I was going to kill them all, but the two ones that worried me the most are already gone. So we'll talk about all the exposition in the next episode.